price.
Okay, I'm with my friend right now, Armand. I haven't seen him in a long time, and he's got an amazing collection of guitars, electric guitars. He collects guitars, and I haven't seen him in a long time, and I wanna just record the guitars he's got. So, which one's the cheapest one, or the cheapest?
The cheapest, let me just
Okay.
press my wife. The cheapest is that one though. That one right there.
Which one?
So
This one here?
Yeah.
And how much is that?
Used about $2,000.
Okay, used $2,000, and it's a Fender.
Fender custom shop. That's minimum. See, it's custom shop. It doesn't.
What do you mean by custom shop?
Okay, Fender has different levels. There's a Indonesia Fender, there's a Japan Fender, there's a Mexican Fender, then the USA Fender.
So this one's a USA?
This is higher than the USA. That means you have to custom order. Not like.
So did you order this?
Yeah, they don't have like regular serial number like a.
Oh, so this is custom made. You told them what you want, and then they made it for you.
Yeah. So see,
Okay.
that's why see this logo in there. It would say Fender Custom Shop.
And that's like about 2,500.
Yeah, used.
Used.
Yeah.
So you bought
brand,
this a
brand
used.
new is like almost 4,000.
Okay.
So all of these guitars are here are custom shops. I don't buy like USA.
And this is your cheapest.
Yeah, it's like.
Okay, and what's the next one? Then we'll go a little bit higher, then until we go to the most expensive one.
Yeah.
Because I want to try out the most expensive one.
Well, there's the best doesn't have to be the most expensive. It's whatever fits your hand. And
Okay, you
there.
tell me which one's the best for you. But let's go over what's the next one
The next one is
in your collection.
This one right here. So
This one here?
It's also a Fender custom shop, but this is what they call a relic.
It's a relic.
When
Okay.
it comes out, it's already has
Okay.
it already have stuff on it, like it's crack and all that stuff. It comes from factory like this.
It came out the factory like that.
Crack and
So,
all that stuff.
okay.
So, see that there's already.
So you bought it's brand new.
The
or
guy who
used?
bought it brand new. He's bought it like this. It's already like crack. You know, what I
Okay.
mean? It's called a relic. It's actually more expensive than a brand new guitar because the factory make it look like it's already older. See that?
Okay.
It's not shiny anymore.
Okay.
It's already like so they age it. So it's like a aged wine. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When they
And how much is this one here?
well, this one's around same thing around 2005 used. Yeah.
Okay. So this and that one are the same price
Yeah.
then. So these are the two cheapest ones.
Yeah, I never buy new.
Okay. Oh.
I let the guy take the depreciation hit.
Oh, I see.
But now, when I bought it from them, it was cheap, and now it's starting to appreciate.
So
Yeah,
you're
so-
basically a collector then.
I play them,
Yeah.
That's why I leave them outside so I could play
Okay.
and strum it, and so this
And
one.
which
also-
one's the next one?
It's another Strat. It's just it's called custom shop.
So you already got two Fenders here, and this one's
I
another.
only do Fender and
Oh, you only do
Gibson.
Fender?
Yeah, because Fender and Gibson are really popular, so they never
They
go
don't
down in
depreciate.
price. Yeah, so even though I'm playing them, they keep on,
Okay.
like this one right here. Also, see how it has the wood is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wood is like it's called a curly. It's a maple.
Yeah.
It's not a plain. See that there's a. So pretty much, and also the wood right here is it has the grain. This one right here is just more like it features the grain.
And where do you buy your stuff? You said it's mostly used. So
Yeah,
there's a collector place, or there's a place like a
eBay.
marketplace for
You could
guitars.
back then, there was a lot of guys selling in eBay or
Oh, so you-
Reverb or Facebook.
Uh-huh.
With this thing, there's a lot of fakes. They fake them a lot. There's a lot of Chinese fakes in this one.
Okay. So how would you know if it's a fake or not?
You just gotta learn to see, the originals. It's really in the details.
Uh-huh.
Like there's some certain things that's very hard to fake, like in the Gibson, but the Fender pretty much, most of these things are very hard to copy. The name, and these things.
Yeah.
you know, there's
You can
guys
tell.
selling them, you know, even the best ones have some. And then this one comes with certificate.
Okay. So when
When-
you look at it, you
they
ask
come-
for the
see-
certificate
see,
and
I'll show you one of the case. It'll come out. It'll come with all the certificate from Fender, you know.
okay.
and
And
all
how
that
much
stuff.
is this one?
Yeah, this is around same thing around 2005
252.
to,
Okay.
to 3000. You know, and this is
Okay.
really different. Depends on the season, but you know, when I bought it, this was like on the low thousands. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, so it appreciated to
Mhm,
2005 now. So if you
yeah,
sell
yeah.
it, that's how much.
yeah, because brand new, this thing will cost you like around $3,000. So
Wow.
so it's not $3,000 and over. Because I could show you a picture. Now this one,
I
right here,
believe, yeah, okay.
this one right here is pretty rare. You know.
Which one? This one here?
Yeah, because you know, this thing is called a 1960.
It's another Fender.
It's a Fender. It's
Wow, it's unique. It looks different.
they're all it's a custom shop.
Uh-huh.
So
Look at this.
no, this one I put a sticker in it.
So, well, look at the, there's two here and
Okay,
then one.
so this is called a 1960. Like this one is called a 1960.
Uh-huh.
So normally they're traditionally made. They don't have this, and they won't have this, and they won't have this.
Yeah.
What makes this special is it's called a 1960, and it has this, and this, which you don't see in a 1960.
Did they upgrade it or it's...
Yeah, it's custom from the factory. I think
Okay.
I've only seen so few of these. So
Yeah. So this one is
Yeah,
different.
and
This
see-
one's different.
and see this one.
And this one?
See how it's checking right now
Yeah.
because they use nitro paint on it. It's not like a car finish. Not a car.
Yeah.
Most of the American Fender are not nitro. They're like car finish.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like hard. This one is like how they make how the old
Yeah.
instruments before, where it's like nitro finish, which is very what do you call this, fragile.
Mm-hmm.
So it will crack. Depends on the it's cold. It hot and cold, so the thing expands. So it will
So
crack.
this one you have
And
to
then
be
in
careful.
summertime you won't see the crack. Only in winter. But you know, some people like it. Some people don't like. I don't care. You know, I play it. You know.
Yeah.
So some people like, oh, why is it cracking? Like I don't give a crap really.
Wow.
It's a player, you know. So that's how you could tell. Some of them are nitro finish, which is very
Mm-hmm.
like some of the old Fenders, like the American ones, have a very hard finish. You could drop that, it would not even crack. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And then when they chip, you see them, they're like painted like cars. So this one right here is like they would easily chip. But some people like it like that because it would look, the guitar would look old like a faded jeans quickly, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So for people who like to make their guitar look shiny, they don't like it. But for us, some of us, we don't care. You know, we just play the guitar.
And this one here is the other
It's
Fender.
called a 1960. Yeah, this one's pretty. I think this is almost 30 years old now.
Wow.
But see, it looks.
Yeah, I like the style. I
Yeah.
like the design here.
Some people.
This is more the normal,
Yeah.
the way it looks.
That should have. That's
Yeah,
how
that
it
one's
should look.
got, yeah.
So that's what makes it unique because
Yeah.
it has the old style hardware,
Uh-huh.
but it has the new.
Yeah.
Old style hardware, but it has the new appointments, you know, like a whammy bar and all that stuff,
Uh-huh.
and a humbucker. Normally they're just single coils like
Yeah.
this. So this one right here is more like a Fender try to show them that they could build good, nice looking guitars. You know, it's like with a nice wood, see,
Yeah, yeah.
plain maple, and then the back is a bird's eye maple.
Bird's eye maple. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
God, look at that.
Again,
That
you
is
know,
so-
when it's custom shop, they say custom shop USA. You know, it would.
This.
Yeah, so this is plain
Yeah.
plain maple. Yeah, so this
Woo.
yeah, you could see the difference. I actually don't care. And then this one right here is see how that it's just straight. This is a quarter stone maple, which is what I actually prepared. But that one came with it, so
Oh, really?
Yeah, so-
Okay.
I prefer this.
You
this
preferred-
one,
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it came
this
with
one
it, why
here-
would I complain, you know. Same thing, you know. This is a 1960 with
1960.
with
Okay.
a flame maple again. See that
Uh-huh.
the flame you could see.
Uh-huh.
I think this was back during the year when Fender tried to compete with PRS with the how to make good-looking guitars. You know.
Oh, okay,
So they
okay.
try to use the best wood so they could show the wood, and then again they have the. This one doesn't have that much bird's eye, but you could see the bird's eye. See?
Uh-huh.
See? They have like
Yeah, not like
that
the other
little-
one. The other one's got
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
like a scale, you know,
Uh-huh.
like a fish scale or
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Wow, man,
that's the.
you got all Fenders and they're
I only do Strats,
yeah.
Telecaster, and Les Pauls because those are
Okay,
the most
We-
thing that people.
these are your
use.
Telecasters, right?
Yeah, I
And this is
I have 4 of them. See, 4.
okay, and a lot of Strats.
Yeah. So I normally like Strats because they're.
And all of them are solid body. You don't have a hollow body.
No, I don't have hollow body. I don't like that because they're huge.
Yeah, and
So
and,
this one right here is 1962
Okay.
mod squad, which means it's a copy of a 1962, but it's like modded, you know, from the factory. See, it has normally it'll just have 2 and a switch.
yeah,
But
and
this
you
one
have
I have 3 and a Bixby.
A Bixby. You have a
Yeah.
Bixby. That's the first time. Fenders
Yeah.
usually don't have a Bixby.
They do on certain model, and then
Yeah.
this one right here has like a Gibson style switch.
Yeah,
Yeah, see?
yeah, because this Fender looks like a Gibson.
Yeah, see?
Kind of, you know.
And it has a humbucker, so
Yeah.
it's like I think Fender offered us like 1 year just to like mess
Just to
around
mess
with the
around it,
design.
and then
Yeah.
they stop it right away.
Yeah,
Okay. So
So it's
this is like a unique Fender.
yeah. It's called a custom Telecaster 62, and see how the body is different. It has a binding
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's right. So
with
it's
a binding. Yeah,
doon na siya murag
binding. Yeah,
yeah.
it's called a binding. Normally they just plain, so this
Yeah.
one is with a binding and a Gibson style.
Mm-hmm.
So basically it's like with all the gizmos attached, and
Yeah, yeah.
so so normally a regular Telecaster would just look like that one.
Yeah,
white
yeah,
one.
this one. Because
That's
most
like-
Telecaster they don't have the
Yeah, this one is that one is the regular one, but this one right here is called the 72.
a Saturday too.
72, 1972. This is a 1962 mod squad, and that's a 72 reissue, like a copy of the Telecaster when
Uh-huh.
they did him 72.
Yeah.
I don't know, because nobody liked them 70s Telecaster, but hey, custom shop made some of them, and I bought one,
Wow.
It says it's custom shop,
Uh-huh. So most of your guitars are custom
Oh
shop.
no, I don't buy no USA. I buy custom shop like that higher grade.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you only live once, man. So this one is like a copy of that Telecaster. See, it has Gibson style
Yeah.
controls, and right here.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
has the single coil which gives you the Telecaster sound. So I guess nobody likes them, They said because it's a 1970 design,
Uh-huh.
it only has three bolts. They said that it's no good because there's only 3 bolts holding the instead of 4.
Really?
But see, there's a lot of there's a lot of 1970s guitars that are still around with only 3 bolts,
Wow.
So I guess they're already over 50 years old, so the 70s, so and they're still holding good. So they said it's not weak, It's
Yeah.
just-
It's still strong.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 bolts is not bad.
yeah.
I mean,
So that's why that was their main complaint. 4 bolts against 3 bolts. So they said, oh. Well,
okay, and this one is your last Telecaster.
Yeah, this is the. This is my favorite. This is the
This one's
the
your
simplest
favorite?
one, but this is the most favorite.
Okay.
And I think this is the most that I paid off.
Really? How much is this
The
one here?
simpler is the I think this was like I bought this used, so it was 2,200 when I bought it used, but this now is going around 3,000 plus.
Wow.
Yeah, the brand new one is like 4,000. So again, it's like Fender custom shop.
So they still make this model? Not anymore?
Yeah, they do. It's always the Telecaster, but this one right there just has the
Mm-hmm.
the grain again,
Yeah, yeah.
But I like this because it's just simple, and somehow the neck just
Feels perfect for you.
And when I move my hands around, it's like smooth, And
Yeah,
it
there's
doesn't
no...
feel like like how your fingers get caught on the edges of the fret. It's like as if you're holding like your hand just slides, so it's so easy. And then it has the contour cut here, so that when your hand goes right here, it's not that.
Yeah, it goes...
It doesn't. Yeah.
It doesn't get stuck or something.
Yeah. So
It's perfect.
Yeah, so this one right here. So that's my Fender. So
So you actually got more Fenders than Gibsons.
yeah, because I like two models of Fenders, Telecaster and Strat.
And
you know.
Strat, okay.
So the Gibson, I only like Les Pauls to the Gibson. I've tried all kinds of guitar.
So you got these three.
Yeah, when I started playing, I did all. No, I had actually four Gibsons.
Oh, you got another one there? My God.
Yeah, so I think this is it because how many Strats and Telecaster could I play? You know.
Yeah. Wow, this one looks beautiful, man.
Yeah, but my favorite is actually that one.
This one here.
Yeah. So this one is a 1955 a copy of a 1955.
55?
Yeah, so it's a custom shop.
Mm-hmm.
So it's see the serial number is different.
Uh-huh.
See, the 5 means 1955.
Okay.
And then that's the actual guitar. So that's number 4 built.
That's the fourth
one. The first two are
model.
The first 1 and 2 were prototypes. And then the number 3, and then this one is basically the 4th one built in this model.
Oh.
See, this one was called a 55 mod shop. So that means 1955 modded. So it comes with different. This is one of the rare Gibsons because it doesn't come. It doesn't always look like this. Sometimes it's gold. Sometimes it only has this. You know what I mean? It's like whatever you like, but it will be like a 55. You know.
Wow.
So I said it came from the factory modded of how you order it. You know.
Uh-huh.
See how like Gibson always look the same, two right there.
Yeah.
This one kind of look like it, but the other models in it won't have this.
Okay.
So and also that's the custom shop. They comes with a different case, and then this is what I told you about the book,
certificate.
Yeah.
Gibson custom made.
See,
2018 historic.
historic.
You even say it's historic. That's Paul.
Yeah. No, this is not. This is a different case.
That's a different
That's
case.
the case to that one.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah, that's like 2018. This is not two.
Yeah.
This is a 2010.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but basically that's the case. It will.
Okay.
It will
Okay.
come the case and all that stuff, the trimmings that come with it. Some people don't care. I don't really care, but when you sell it, they'll all say, "Hey, where's the certificate, man?"
Yeah.
There's another extra 200 I have to deduct from the price.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have proof.
Yeah.
But really, if you know Gibsons, you could really tell. First, the serial
So
number.
you sell them too, or
No, I don't.
You just keep them,
Yeah, I keep
buy
them.
it and keep them.
I might sell them one of these days, but
Yeah.
I don't know yet. But I keep them. So see how the serial number?
Yeah.
It's just printed like a ink, so it could get erased.
Oh yeah.
That
that's
new
right.
Gibsons right here, they like stamp into the
So you can never take it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's stamped into the thing, like it indented into it. See, this one's just like how they build it. If you go like this, you'll get erased.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See, that's the thing with a custom shop. But see, it's very hard, but you could tell through the finish, really. If you've seen enough, you could really see, because there's ways like this one is hard to copy. The binding, you know what I mean? This one right here, the binding, and then the nibs. It's called nibs. See these things right here?
Let me see.
At the very edge, there's still plastic.
Yeah.
See the frets at the very end of the frets. There's plastic.
Okay.
If it goes through, see how this one right here, the frets ends the metal part right there.
Yeah.
Most of the copies are like that because it's easy to build.
Oh, okay. But that one is hard to follow.
See, there's still plastic right there.
Yeah.
See, at
So
the edge of the metal, there's a little plastic. See, it's called the nib. So,
See, I'm learning.
most copies
Don't have
could
that.
not get this correct, and then the angle of the head, and then get this. This is very hard to do unless it's like really custom that a guy spent months making it. So. Yeah, so this one is just 2010. This is the round case, so.
Oh, okay.
So this one is the same too, but this one is normally this one would be called a 1957.
Okay.
But this is not a 1957.
What is it then?
Oh yeah, it is a 1957.
57?
But this is see how the numbers are 7. that means it's 1957. See, it's not indented again. It's all
Yeah.
ink.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 57, but this one is special because 57 Fender have, you know, that has years like 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 59 is the most sought after, you know, is the most
59.
beautiful guitar, and it has the perfect
Yeah.
it's somehow it has the perfect neck, you know, and
Yeah.
for everybody, you know, and everybody's like, oh, this is the most perfect neck. That's the 59, and it's also the most beautiful.
Do you
This
have
is-
a 59 then?
No,
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
do 59 because
Okay.
my favorite is the 60, which is actually a 59 but smaller neck,
Oh, okay.
like a Fender neck on a Gibson, you know.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see. You'll see later when I let you touch the neck.
Okay.
It'll be like small. So this is actually a rare one because it's a 57. 57 has the biggest neck.
Okay.
It's like they call baseball bat, and nobody likes it. You
So
know,
this is the biggest
unless
one?
you this is a 57 body with a 60
With a 60 neck.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's a
okay.
combination. So you have to really order it from the factory. You know, they'll charge you extra. You know.
Yeah. But you want the certain size with the
Yeah,
neck.
I want the look of the 57, which is gold top,
But you want the 1960s.
but I want the 1960 neck.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
which-
Okay. Look at
Because,
this.
yeah. So pretty much it's also age, you know, and it's called a Voss finish from Gibson, where it comes already like, not really like relic where there's holes already.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it look like it's been used, you know, and a lot. So you see a lot of, like it looks old. I don't really like shiny stuff, you know, like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
prefer one that's like, oh, this has been used, you know.
Yeah.
So this one is a 1957 with a 60s neck. So it's kind
Wow.
of like a, and then you see the, see it says Gibson costume, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see the difference in there. So also, yeah, this, again, you could see the nibs. See the nibs right here, see? Them little plastic nibs.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how little it is and how
Yeah.
they really work to make it look like it's part of the thing.
Yeah.
So that's really a lot of hand work, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So when you when you put your hand in here, it's like so smooth. You're like, okay, I could see the difference between the. This one right here was bought on an impulse, man.
Which one? This one here?
right here, yeah.
What do you mean you bought it on impulse? You saw it and you said,
I
"Oh,
saw
let me buy it."
I saw it in eBay,
Okay.
and somehow like something's wrong with the price of this guitar. You know,
Why? How much a day?
it was like $1,200 less than it was normally. I think somebody made a mistake. It was
Okay.
a big store company. I think it was Sam Ash.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck it, I'll buy this sucker. You know, it's either they made a mistake and they'll just return my money. You know,
Yeah.
you say, hey, we make a mistake in the pricing and we'll return your money. You know. So this one they made a mistake.
They did. So you got this really.
So
It's a bargain then.
Yeah, I paid like $2,000 for that. A little bit short of $2,000, but
How much is it then?
now brand new. This is like almost $6,000 brand
Wow.
new. Used it like $4,000 easy. This is
Wow.
called what's the name of this one? Because this is not a regular. It's still a custom shop. See how it says custom shop.
Yeah.
But this is this is the Class 5.
What is it called?
It's called a Class 5.
Oh. Okay.
See, most custom shops are recreation of the old ones from the 50s.
Okay.
But this one is not a recreation of the 50s. You know, it's like a modern, still a 50s look, but it has the modern stuff of everything, you know. So it will not follow a 50s tradition. So basically, the closest guitar to this is called a 1960, you know. The 1960 would be closest to it. Or a 59 Gibson, but this is not the same. This is a Class 5. They call it Class 5 because they use the maple top are graded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know?
Uh-huh.
So this supposedly this is a Class 5. The top, see the maple.
Uh-huh.
See how the grain is. So
Yeah,
they call it
yeah.
a Class 5. So, but pretty much this is like a 1960 Gibson
Mm-hmm.
because it has a 1960s neck. You could really tell by the neck.
By the
you know.
neck.
When you hold the neck, it's like, oh man, it's like a Fender. It's a Gibson, but the
With a
neck is like
Fender.
I got short hands, so I can't have them huge neck,
Yeah.
you know, or else I'll have a. So this So this is a class 5
Oh wow.
custom shop. So it's like most people don't like it because it's modern. It's like a modern. It looks like.
So is this the most expensive guitar you have?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe this and that depends on who.
Yeah.
You know, if you like old style, even that you can call that old style because it's not
There's-
really traditional.
Oh,
It has
okay.
a special. It's called a 57 neck Carmeletta, something like that.
Oh.
It's like those Gibson specialists, you know, that really plays Gibson.
Yeah.
They could tell by
They
just
could
the
tell.
neck. Somehow Gibson doesn't make a neck, so that forces you to choose a year, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I need a 58 because I like a 58 neck, or I like a 59
Uh-huh.
because I like a 59 neck, or
Uh-huh.
I prefer the small neck of the 60s. Even the 60s has two choices, you know. So I don't know why Gibson doesn't make a one thing for all, you know.
Yeah.
I guess they do it so that you be forced to buy every year, you know. And
Okay, your last one, the black one.
yeah, this one is
Another Gibson.
Gibson call it a 1960 single cut reissue, but there's no such thing. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
in reality, you know.
Okay.
But it's still a 1960 single cut. It's called single cut. See how? See, this thing supposedly for like a budget-friendly guitar for Gibson,
Okay.
but it becomes so popular that they made a custom shop version of it.
Oh, okay.
Again, see?
So most of your guitars are all custom shop.
Yeah,
then?
I don't do USA. So, see, 0, that means 1960, and then the month and the number of the sequence in the month. So that's how. So this is like a copy of 1960. Still, you know, this is compared to. You know, I bought this used more than this guys. You know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, even though this is. That's why it's like. That's why everybody's complaining. Like, why is student guitar
Uh-huh.
model more expensive than a?
So you
Because
consider it a student guitar?
Yeah,
Sort of, yeah.
supposedly it's like a budget. See, it's like a Gibson, but see, it doesn't have that. See how it's flat. See that?
Yeah, I see that.
The
No,
Gibson
so this
curve
lot of
has
curve.
that curve.
Yeah, I see that. And this one
And-
is flat.
Yeah, and see, it doesn't have like basically it doesn't have the cap. You know, the cap that makes it curve.
Mm-hmm.
So that's less work. So see that there's no binding
Yeah.
that
So
binds it. So that should be less work, right?
Yeah.
So it costs less wood, less
yeah, because
more.
the labor is less.
Yeah, but they don't because it's a custom shop, and even though it's less labor, they still charge you.
Yeah.
same,
The same price,
It's like
yeah.
doesn't make sense, you know. But you know,
And this one doesn't have the inlay. You know the mother.
I don't. Sometimes some people don't like the inlay. Sometimes they don't like that, so they like.
Yeah.
I actually prefer just the
dots.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the
not
dots.
the
too.
trapezoid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes some people just like a simple guitar,
Yeah.
like a Telecaster, which is simple. So this is the so, and then it has the different
Yeah. The
and also it has P90. See that? I bought it because I like P90s, and the only option I have with a P90s is a 1954 and a 56, and they come with a huge neck. They will look like this gold, but with the these pickups. But the neck is like baseball bat. You could hardly like put your.
yeah.
So I'm like, nah. I'm getting me a single cut, you know, and like this. They call this single cut because there's a version of this that has 2 cuts. They
Uh-huh.
call that double cut.
Okay.
So single cut, and you see how.
Well, most Telecaster is single cut, right?
Yeah,
You know.
this
not
is
like
mostly like a copy of the Telecaster. So,
Yeah.
and see how it's just a simple wrap around the bridge.
Uh-huh.
See how it has like.
Yeah.
So this one right here, yeah, this is very elementary.
Yeah.
When
So
it
that's
comes
why
to
they
all
call it
guitars.
a beginner's
Yeah,
guitar.
yeah. They didn't put that extra piece in there that cost them money and cost them extra work to drill
Yeah.
and other thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
But, you
because
know-
all of them get the
Yeah,
same.
you have to, you have that extra, the thing right here, you have to put an extra hole, so, and more work, you know,
Yeah.
and the cost of the hardware to put in there in every guitar, you know, so actually, sometimes I prefer it. Basically, this is a they call it a single coil.
Okay.
Just like so it supposedly would sound like a Telecaster, because that's a humbucker, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But it looks like a humbucker, huh? If you
no,
look at-
it's a
it's a single
P90.
coil?
It's single coil. So it's basically, you know, they try to do a single coil because Gibsons always think
Yeah.
they end up something in between this one, like in between a humbucker and a single coil. So the sound of this one is not as powerful as a humbucker, but
Yeah.
more powerful than single coil.
Wow.
So it's like in between. So
Mhm.
if I don't want to, I want to use like a strong, like a Strat is very like not as powerful, but you use this, it's like a higher version of the Strat. And then if you really want a more powerful guitar with power output, that one
there.
double humbuckers, you know.
Yeah.
So basically, Gibson tried to do a Telecaster, but they end up with like a, and then same with a Fender. They try to do a Gibson, but they end up with a humbucker that's not as powerful as this one is right in the middle. So they try to like
Which
you know,
one do you prefer, a humbucker or a single?
Well, depends. You know, like
Depends.
heavy rock, you need a humbucker. You know, like
Okay.
you need that distortion sound.
Uh-huh.
But you want cleaner sounds, you know, like Fender's always like country
Yeah.
clean sounds. That's why you want in a Fender. But if that's why you see people change guitars, you know, like
Because
like,
of the sound they want.
the sound they want. So it's like if you want, but this one is like in between the two, so it's like more like a
Yeah.
like a. But you know, literally, you could use any kind of guitar with just using your pedals, you know.
Uh-huh.
But some people, you know, they want to show their guitar, so
Yeah.
So
Well,
they change
Ben, your
guitar.
collection is amazing.
yeah, so
You're the first guy I saw with this much, you know,
yeah,
guitars.
they always say like, so cause I used to collect American like USA Gibsons and Fenders, but you know, there's so many of them, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
If you might have to keep some of them, you know. You might
Okay.
just well
I'm gonna take the last one.
go.
For everything.
And I still have a bass. You know, I have a bass.
You have a bass
yeah.
too?
Yeah, this is a custom shop bass from Germany. So.
Is it? Oh, is it a
Yeah,
Fender too, or
no,
a?
no, this one, the bass. You know, somehow I try to get a Fender bass, but you know what? I was like, you know, I've always Fender. When it comes to guitar, I'm traditional.
Yeah.
But when it comes to bass, I'm modern. You know.
You bought it.
So this is called. Actually, I bought this for my daughter. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
I was just like, why are you letting? You know, my daughter has that bass that they loan. She plays bass from the school.
Yeah. The orchestra at school.
Yeah, the school.
Yeah.
And this bass is sucks, you know. So I bought her a custom shop.
So she's the one who used this.
Yeah.
Good. I'm
So,
glad she's got your musical.
Yeah.
Wow,
This one is a custom too.
that's a beautiful bass, man. Look at that.
This came from the factory, like looking like this old.
Wow, I like this
From,
one.
it's from Germany, so
It's
Wow,
very
yeah.
very stylish.
5-string, and it looks like it's like radioactive, you know.
Yeah,
So Swarwick Custom Shop.
5-string.
Yeah.
Dang. Wow,
Yeah. So
nice looking
yeah,
bass.
this is it says right there, the nice wingy wood, you know. It says custom shop. And it has the nice painting, you know.
Yeah.
It looks like, cause you know, she was watching that The Last of Us, that series from HBO. It's like zombies and all.
Yeah.
That, from because of radioactive. So
That's
it's
why
like,
you saw that one.
yeah. So it came from the factory. See, it's already all rusted.
Yeah.
I said it came from the trash, you know.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
so-
I better stop this video then, so we can play a little bit.
Yeah, and then I have